absolutely, we have to pay attention to this inflation number. 3.34 is a 5.5-year low, and 3.34 is way below what the street was expecting as well. Our own poll was 3.59. I'll give you another level of surprise. If you take Jan, Feb, March, 4.26, 3.6 and 3.34, the average is 3.7. You know what the Reserve Bank had forecast back in February when they were giving you the quarterly forecast? 4.4. So look at the level to which inflation has surprised on the downside for 3 months in a row, even the Reserve Bank. Now, why was the number so low? Primarily because the big bugbear, food inflation, fell to a low of 2.69%, something like a 3.5 or a 4-year low as far as food prices are concerned. And we must know that we are coming from 18 months of 6 to 11% food inflation, ending January 2025. It's only then that it has started falling. The fall is across the board. Vegetables, minus 7% year on year. Of course, last year was really high. So these look really good. Eggs have fallen both month on month and year on year, about 3% year on year. Pulses, again, down year on year, and month on month. So all these are, heavy protein items. So it's very important, the kind of things that are falling. Edible oils and fruit were the only ones that are still resisting. The core CPI we should come to, which is the non-food, non-fuel, that's gone up a bit to 4.1, but no worries here. If you deduct gold, gold is included as personal services and therefore works its way into core. If you deduct gold, it is 3.2. The point I'm trying to make is, across the board, the inflation number is way below the MPC's mandate of 4%. In fact, Goldman Sachs has said that even their April number is 3.1. Now, why am I bringing that number? Because when the RBI and the MPC go into their meeting on June 6th, the last number they will have is April. May numbers will come only by the 14th of June. The last number they have is April, which will be 3.1. Jan, Feb, March, April, the average is something like 3.5, if it indeed comes at 3.1, the April number. Now, you have a mandate of 4, and the last 4 months are an average of 3.5. Who is to say the MPC will not say actually cut by 50 basis? Let me tell you, all the economists I asked said no, that would be panic. But, the governor can still communicate and say, I'm advancing the August cut to June. My point is that we are in a serious disinflationary situation. China is not going to be able to export as much to the United States. Those goods will be sloshing around in Asia somewhere. They will have a disinflationary impact on Asia as well. So we have to be prepared for pretty disinflationary times. And we don't have a very good growth number. IIP number came in at 2.9. So, every reason for the MPC to argue that growth needs a much bigger helping hand. In any case, the consensus has clearly moved now to 5 rate cuts in this cycle. We began with 2 or 3. 5 would mean you take the repo rate down all the way to 5.25. So seriously, we are expecting big rate cuts.